Well, I think I heard the mailman. I think what I've been waiting for is finally here. A couple of days ago, I was lucky enough to win a giveaway from Maryland Outdoors for his 200 subscriber giveaway. Wow, and there's my box of stuff. Look at that. That's awesome. Let's go inside and open it up. Okay, well, here's the box. It's my first unboxing, so forgive me if I don't seem to know what I'm doing, because I don't know what I'm doing. Dad's going to watch this video and yell at me for pulling the knife towards me, but gotta get stuff open. Alright. There it is. Wow. There's a lot of stuff in that box. This is amazing. Hey, before I get busy unboxing all the great stuff in this box, I just wanted to give a shout out and a thank you very much to Maryland Outdoors for doing his 200 subscriber giveaway and for sending me all this great stuff. This has really been fun. I've been waiting for this box to come for quite some time. Well, not for quite some time, since he told me. I've been waiting since he told me that I won, and it finally came, and I'm going to go through it and show you everything he sent me. But before I do that, let me just say you should go check out Maryland Outdoors' YouTube channel. He's got some really great content. He makes some really interesting videos. Obviously, he's a great YouTuber and a great guy for sending me all this stuff. So I wanted to say thank you to Maryland Outdoors before I got started doing all this unboxing. Thanks, Maryland. Okay, let's take a look at what I got. First, I got a mini LED hat clip light. It should come in handy when I go for that one last cast and I stay out too late. It starts getting dark. Pretty cool. And this I thought would be really handy. This is a set of snips that are on a retractable thing I can attach to my tackle backpack and carry with me and have to cut my line and stuff like that, so I'm not always digging around for my needle nose pliers. Awesome. I got a spool of Sufix 8-pound monofilament line. Awesome. I'm pretty much a monofilament person, which I'll talk more about in an upcoming video, I think. Then I got all kinds of jig heads to go with some of the baits he sent me. I got some Keitech 1/8-ounce tungsten jig heads, and then these that are for Ned rigs. Now, a couple of things. I've never fished a Ned rig before in my life, so I'm going to have to look up, how to do that. But I already have, thanks to Maryland Outdoors, I have some really cool jig heads that are great. Should work good for that. I'll have to figure that out. I also got 3 sets of hooks. I got some 4-out Gamakatsu. This is exactly the hook I use most of the time for Texas rigging. I got some 3-aught Mustad red hooks, which 3-aught, 4-aught, use both of those. And I got these really cool weedless, I guess these are 1-aught hooks that I think I might use for wacky rigging some of the other stuff that Maryland sent me. So got some really cool hooks and jigs to go with everything. Then I got a package of Gambler 4-inch ugly otters. Now, I like to fish a craw off the bottom a lot. This is more of a paddle tail bait, and it's really big, but it looks cool. It's got all these like ribs in it, which I think make bubbles, so I'm really looking forward to getting out and doing some bottom fishing with that. I got 2 packages of 10x Tough Z-Man TRD hogs. These say they are, well, maybe I could Ned rig these, I don't know, or maybe these are for drop shots, or maybe these are just for on the bottom. These kind of look like, I don't know, they kind of look like earwigs to me. Those bugs that are earwigs, do you guys have those everywhere? We have them here in Texas. Anyway, those look pretty cool. Never used anything like that before. Then, let's see what else I got. Oh, this was actually one of the things I was really excited about. I've never caught a fish on a drop shot, so he sent all these things. This is almost perfect because he sent all these things that I can rig up to drop shot. These little tiny minnows look like they'd be good, maybe for catching panfish, maybe for catching bass. It's Keitech. And then he sent some Dry Creek Snake River, drop shot craws. These are Snake River. These say they're old, ugly with attitude. And you see they're really sparkly and got some green in there. And these are, it says these are changeable craws. So these are for like drop shot rigs for craws. I didn't even know you could drop shot a craw, so I'm looking forward to that. Let's see what else I got. Oh, I got a Cotton Cordell little square bill crankbait. Now, to be honest with you, I've been fishing a couple of these already this spring. I don't have this color, so this should come in handy. Thank you very much. I got a lot of swim baits, which I really enjoy fishing a swim bait. These are all Keitech. These are a little bit smaller Keitech swim baits, and I might think about even drop shotting those. I don't know. I'll have to look up and see if you can do that. And then these really big white ones, which should look really awesome. I don't know if you've watched any of my videos, but I catch a lot of fish on a white fluke, so I'm kind of looking forward to see how that does. And then in the same size, I got these kind of more green pumpkin-y set from Keitech, which are really awesome. I'm looking forward to getting out of those. These, at least, I already know what I'm doing, but I like the idea of having to learn with some of these other things. And then, speaking of learning, well, this is going to be a real adventure for me. He sent 2 sets of tubes. I've never fished a tube before in my life. This one's called Psycho, and this one's called the Drag Queen. So I've never fished a tube, but being really thoughtful and thinking of everything, Marilyn sent me some tube jigs, which I looked up the other day how you rig these up. So that much I know. These are a 1/4 ounce tube jigs, and these are 1/8 ounce tube jigs. So I'm going to go out and do some tube fishing because I've never done that before. And he's already got me hooked up with everything I need to do that. And then he sent a whole bunch of worms. He sent a lot of these what is that? I want to say it's Lucky Strike, but that's not what that says. Oh, anyway, he sent a lot of these curl tail worms. Let's see, these are watermelon. These are watermelon color. These are watermelon too. Interesting. What it says about these. These are black fire. They have like a fire tail. See the pink tail at the end? That's really cool. And these look really awesome. These are called Tequila Sunrise. I'm not a big fan of Tequila Sunrise, the drink, but those look like really cool worms. And I'll tell you, I fish a lot of 4-inch worms. So these are just the perfect size. What I fish are a little narrower than what I fish, but I can Texas rig those and try those out. Looking forward to that. And then, you know, the name of my channel is The Old Basser, which means I'm kind of an old man. And I don't know if you know this or not, old men are cheap. So this was really exciting because he sent me 2 actual genuine packages of real live Gary Yamamoto Senkos, which, you know, I'm a little bit too cheap to buy for myself, so thanks, Marilyn, for hooking an old guy up. These look like they are, those look like they're kind of a watermelon color with a chartreuse tail, and these just look like plain watermelon red flake maybe. Those are awesome. Looking forward to that. And then the cherry on the top is a Whopper Plopper. This, I believe, is a perch pattern. That's what it looks like to me, a perch pattern Whopper Plopper. And I just got a Whopper Plopper earlier. I filmed a little episode or a video with it and was really excited to use it. So now I have 2 thanks to Maryland Outdoors. So really awesome unboxing. I was really anxious about getting all this stuff and being able to get out and fish with it. And Marilyn sent it to me priority mail, like I'm somebody important, to get it here to me on time or as fast as possible. And I was like a kid on Christmas when I saw this box on the front porch. So